A legendary. Listen, we're already up to episode 5. Let's go. Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is my review for Legendary. This is episode 5. Listen, one of my all-time faves, honey, in the celebrity realm, honey, who is so cool. She just so cool, was the guest judge, Kelly Osbourne. Child love her. I love her mama, her crazy ass daddy, child, the Osbournes. But yeah, Kelly and her mom are like, Kelly and Sharon give me my life. But yeah, Kelly was there. She's looking great. Um, this was the Remember the Time ball. Okay, listen, this one, ooh, this was rough, and this was rough in a reality TV show way. It was really, it was rough. Um, First thing was March of the Mummies was the first category, and it was a category for Old Way. So I was like, come on, let's see. Because this is the one. Now, Old Way is what started everything, honey. This is what Willie Ninja was known for. Old Way, baby. Everything's very square, very, as opposed to Vogue Femme, because that's before there was Vogue Femme, it's more masculine. That's back when there were more boys, like, you know, more of the butch queens really voguing, doing Old Way. And then when Vogue Femme came in, baby, that's when the girls got to, you know. So, Old Way is very square, very structured. It's good shit. But anyway, so we did Old Way. And again, that's what Willie Ninja was known for. So I was done. When House of Ninja got chopped, I was like, they deserved it. They deserved to be chopped. But yeah, they got chopped. Carlos Lonvan, honey, was turning it out. Turning it out. Out. Had this red jumpsuit. Sickening. Sickening. Turning it out. And then, child, that Jeter, honey. That Jeter Gucci, honey. That Jeter Gucci got something going on. You understand me? And listen, it ended up being Jeter and Carlos. And Jeter ended up winning, child. That, yeah, Jeter got something going on, honey. Yes, he does. And we just gonna move it along, honey. Yes, God, honey, Jeter Gucci, honey. Moving on. So next was house production, including a floor performance, and it was 5 elements of Vogue, honey. And everybody was doing like these, like, it was like gladiators was the theme. So House of Ninja came out. They did Italian gladiators. It was really good. It was really, really good. It really, really was. Um, House of Balmain came behind them, baby, and they came out as pharaohs and slayed. Slayed. Do you hear me? Turned it out. Escada came behind them as Greek gods. Um, I liked the song because it was one of my favorite songs that they were actually using, which you could just hear it in the back. It was Work This Pussy, which is my jam. But all you was hearing was the and they were like, rolling it back and rolling it. It was all in through there. I was like, ooh, this music had me. I was like, oh shit, honey. So I was living for their song, not so much their performance. They were okay. Gorgeous Gucci turned it. Turned it. They were having some internal struggles and fighting with each other and carrying on. They did more of like an Iceland gladiators. Listen, that goddamn Jeter. Jeter had a solo at the end. Jeter, you are the MVP, okay? Listen, but just He was having the best night ever, honey, and he was giving me the best night ever as well, honey. I was here for it. Anyway, Ebony, House of Ebony, honey, they were having a whole bonding moment during this whole little thing. And then Lon Van came and they did African. I was like, come on through. Come on through, honey. Mother looked flawless. Flawless. They kind of missed the mark. They missed the mark. And Meg the Stallion was so hurt that they didn't do well. She was so hurt. You could see it all over her face. Poor thing. But baby, listen. Mother looked lovely. The little thing was on. And I agreed with Law for once. That bitch could have just stood there. She could have just stood there and didn't do anything. She had herself bald. Baby, that ain't easy to pull off. Bald and lovely. You understand me? Statuesque. She didn't have to move. She could have just stood there and it would have worked. It would have totally worked. But, you know, it was off. You know, you try something, when you come back, you try it again. Ain't no thing. So we go in, baby, Superior House, gorgeous Gucci, honey. I told you, Jeter was having the best night ever. So, he was the MVP, trust me. They was getting down. They were all getting down. But Jeter, honey, he was having a night. So they ended up walking away Superior House. So then we had, for the bottom, it was Lon Van and Ebony. And this is where shit got really, really deep. It got very, very deep. And it showed the reality television part of this, that they are working in their houses, but they're working together on the production of this. And these kids are bonding, even within they're meshing within the houses. Child, you know, they got to call out who they're going to have to vote for them. Child, Lon Van called out Michaela, honey, the Dark Princess. Baby, she said, child, okay, get my heels. Somebody go get my heels. I said, bitch, come on, honey. They went and got her heels. And Ebony called out Shorty. I said, oh, shit, okay. So, now we know they're both fan favorites, both of them. The crowd loves the both of them. Child, and then this is when it really went left. Shorty was like, oh, that's cute, but I ain't going nowhere, honey. So Shorty went to take his shit off, honey. You know, Shorty got that little body, honey. He took everything off down to he had this little leather pants on, honey. And Miss Michaela, honey, she had this beautiful little African ponytail going on, and you know, she was cute. She had her little cute stuff, had her little heels on. But this is what took it over. Before the battle started, Shorty walked over there and hugged Michaela. And the two, you could see it was so genuine. And it was like, you know, it is what it is. You know, they ain't want to battle each other like that, but they knew they was going to battle, and they was going to battle hard. And it was just going to be, you know, ain't no tea. And they hugged each other, child, and everybody. There wasn't a dry eye in the place. Baby, when I tell you these babies got to battling, they did, baby, listen. They did everything they could. They did everything they could. And Shorty worked the room the way he was supposed to. He know Law wants him so bad, honey, that he could taste it. He played to all of that. Baby, but that Michaela, he just couldn't do nothing with her. There was nothing, and Shorty got heart, he got performance, there was nothing he could do with her. That Michaela, honey, is like a Mexican jumping bean, honey. That bitch flew out of there and did this flip, and I said, girl, stop it, honey. Stop it. She was everywhere, like, boom, boom. She was, girl. She is what the ballroom used to be like. It would go crazy when it was like, just like a crazy Vogue category. And it was like, you know, like some crazy Vogue category, and they would just let the girls go loose, honey. They would just be going off, jumping off of stuff, and that's how it was. I was like, girl, she was really, Shorty just couldn't do nothing with her. It just was one of them things, but he got hard. Child, and then the two of them hugged, and child, there was tears everywhere, and child, it was what it was. And Ebony got eliminated. Ebony got eliminated. And I have to say, the way that it was going down, I wouldn't have felt bad at all if they'd have did one of them, you know, nobody gets eliminated situations. I'd have been here for it. Because this would have been one time I wouldn't have argued, I wouldn't have fussed at all. Because nobody wanted to eliminate Ebony. They didn't. They didn't. Wasn't a dry in that place. That was some good shit. It really was. Shorty, you did your thing. You really, really did. But Michaela, she got you. She got you. But she, child, I'm telling you, Mexican drama bean, honey, boom, 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 she was everywhere. I was like, girl, getting down. Anyway, this was good. It was really good. It really, really was. Honey, Jeter gave me my life, honey, and that last battle was everything. Anyway, it was epic. Hell, it was legendary. Anyway, I'll talk to you all next week. Later.